Hello, friends. Good afternoon. My name is Rajendra Bhatia, representing Creative Edge, one of the subsidiaries of Top Rankers. And friends, I am here today for an important topic. The examination of NIFT 2024 that's going to be held on 5th of February 2024. I'm going to talk about the most important part of the examination, and that is the creative ability test. Why? Because you will soon see in my PowerPoint presentation that the weightage of creative ability is just not 50%. It is more than that. Let's look how it is. Let's look into it. First of all, I will like to talk about NIFT syllabus. The NIFT 2024 entrance exam comprises of two parts. What are those two parts? Part one is prelims. It's a written examination comprising of GAT and CAT, general ability test and the creative ability test. Part two, the mains, to generally what we call part two as the mains, practical assessments, situation test for BDES or personal interview for PG programs. The GAT includes sections like quantitative ability, communication and English comprehension, analytical and logical ability, GK and current affairs, and case study. The CAT test is administered to evaluate the intuitive ability, power of observation, concept development, and design ability of the candidate. Candidate must pass prelims to proceed to the situation test. The examination is scheduled for February 5th, 2024. Examination pattern. Very important for us to understand before I start revealing you the type of questions. Friends, today I must also tell you right in the beginning, the question that I'm going to show you are with their answer also. At least most of them are with the answer sheet. I have actually sketched it for you so that you get a clear idea as to how to solve those difficult areas of questions. So the examination pattern, general ability test is a computer-based examination offered in both Hindi and English language, lasting 120 minutes. B test program के लिए 2 घंटा. And other examination of NIFT, this is 3 hours. That is BF-Tech. It comprises multiple sections, 50 marks for communication ability and English comprehension, 15 marks for GK and current affairs, 20 marks for quantitative ability, and 15 marks for verbal ability test, totaling to 100 marks. Contrarily, the CAT exam consists only of 3 questions. It's a different matter that the 3 questions that it really offers may have A, B, C, even 2 or 3 sections in it. That spans a duration of 3 hours and carries a total 100 marks. Now, you may well think 100 and 100 marks for GAT and CAT. The weightage are different. Let us look into the weightage. Creative ability test is 50%. General ability test is 30% only. Situation test, which comes later, is 20%. This is a practical examination. Following the NIFT prelims, you will view your score if you haven't progressed past the initial round. I repeat what I said. You will get your marks only in case you have failed the examination. Let us talk very direct language. You'll get your marks, and they will also mention you that you are missed out, cut off by how many percentage or how many marks. However, if you succeed successfully, advance to the next round, you will be notified only your shortlisting without access to your specific score. You will only be allowed to sit in the situation test, that is the practical examination round, in case you have cleared the first round of written test comprising of GAT and CAT. I hope I'm very clear about it to you. Important topics of CAT. Now, out of these 11 that I have mentioned, I mean, they are pretty exhaustive. If you are preparing it in the last moment, I think you will definitely require a lot of help. And well, I think I'm there to help you out also. But let us look into the important topic. One is storyboarding, a two-dimension design, sequential drawing, book cover design, memory drawing, design thinking. Color transformation is based on the color emotions, poster design, stamp design, logo and facial features or facial expressions. Logo design is another topic. This could have been 12 also, but my list was getting exhausted, so I made it 10th as logo design and facial features or expression. Problem solving, that is what design thinking is all about. So this and these are related. These are some of the example. Let us take one question of storyboarding. Try to change the famous story of Thirsty Crow with a modern twist. A clever crow who doesn't engage in hard work but relies on smart work. This is a story created by me, but I want to emphasize that this kind of a practice can give you a lot of strength in your solving the storyboarding. Now, what you have to do actually, you have to write the story in 50 to 100 words and depict it in 4, 5, 6 frames. That's your practice. You have to follow the instruction as per the specific question on the day of examination, as the examiner might have been asking you. So 4 frames with line sketches only, in black and white only. Now, here arises another question. May I fill colors? If this is written, don't venture by filling the colors. If this is not mentioned, then go ahead by trying out some light colors. Okay? Do not use a sketch pen for coloring it. Rather use pencil colors, or better use plastic crayons. They are fast, very quick, and very pastel in the look. So that is my suggestion about the material also. So here is my smart crow wearing sunglasses, having a gold chain. He has become thirsty. Anybody can become thirsty. So he cites a peach. मटका दिख गया उसको. वो आ गया यहाँ पर मटके के पास, सनग्लास उतार के हाथ में रख लिए, हाथ यानी पंजे में रख लिए. फिर I have described it also. Remember, storyboarding, do not make clouds and write here. No, this is wrong. Always write or describe your panel down below or maybe up here, wherever you get a space. Okay, my thirsty crow is smart, wearing sunglasses and a gold chain that is in bracket that I have mentioned, cites a peach and approach it. Then here he sees a little water in the earthen pot which was in the bottom. अब पुरानी स्टोरी में क्या है, वो पेपर्स डालता है उसके अंदर, कंकड़ डालेगा, पानी ऊपर आएगा, पानी पिएगा और पानी पी के उड़ जाएगा. My thirsty crow, my smart thirsty crow, he break open the pot from the bottom, drink water and fly off. Once full with water and refresh, the crow flies off on his journey. कैसा लगा आपको? मजा आया? Remember, this is a practice. You may be given 7, 8 words to be used in your story writing. Now, this is not this write-up. This write-up has to be submitted separately. This is not this write-up. This write-up has to be submitted separately. Clear? We go ahead. Two-dimension design using basic shapes found in motorcycle. Draw a two-dimension composition. Generally, candidates do what? They form a composition, all right, color it, all right, forget to do their key sketching. These are part of key sketching. This is another part of key sketching. It is not leveled. I must level it also, although in the original sheet, this small leveling can be seen. Review mirror, a wheel which is circular, a seat which is a little spindle shape, then engine, handle, a chain part, rhythmic line that I have used in this sketch. I tried out different composition. One of the composition which I like is here in the final sketch. Apart from this, in case I get some space, I would like to write down contrast background, analogous color scheme, so you can have a lot of strength to your given answer. Apart from this, in case you want to write down a little about rhythmic line, because he has not mentioned, is just, I mean, the examiner has just asked you to do composition. You are adding a composition with the parts of motorcycle. You are adding substance to it by way of having rhythmic line added up. What is the use of rhythmic line here? Rhythmic line generally is used to connect the available parts on the two-dimension design. Incidentally, I haven't used it. I haven't used it. Why? Because a beautiful overlapping that I have done in this composition. So each and every part is well connected. Going ahead with the definition of a composition, if a portion or an element of the composition is removed from the picture will start looking incomplete. So here, since a very good overlapping is done, the two-dimension design look fairly complete. I have used a contrast color in the background so that the viewer do not run away from the elements. And the elements become a little ahead than the background. And although this is a two-dimension design, but the whole design part is on one surface. Friends, you may say, I'm giving a lot of time to this two-dimension design description, but that is how we in Creative Edge do wonders with two-dimension design. Looks very simple, but it's a very good question for scoring. And this fundament is used in other designs also, like in poster design, like in particularly in the book cover design or stamp design or a logo design. All these are parts of two-dimension design. Sequential drawing, another subject. Show the three crucial activities of the process given below. Potato to chips, mango to pickle. These are some casual drawing, but can be understood very well. Here, peeling and cutting the potato. Then chips frying. One may argue, sir, this is boiled before frying, or it is sun-dried before frying. Yeah, but what is asked here? Only three crucial activity. So I thought one activity is cutting and chipping it off. Other is frying, and of course after that you put salt and different masalas. And other activity I feel as an important activity is packaging. So these three activity here: mango to pickle, mango cutting for pickle, adding oil and pickle masala, keeping it in sunlight. Altogether, one should practice out at least 10 of them, like noodle making, like tea making, tire changing in a car or in a motorcycle or in a scooter. Process like putting up a artwork on the wall, like hanging it on the wall. So what process would you use? You have to depict it in sequential drawing the activity. And of course, name the activity down below the activity. It may not get confined always to three crucial stage. It may be asked to be depicted in 5 frames, etc. Going on to the next type of question, book cover design. Friend, I have been observing for last many years, maybe more than a decade. If such kind of a question is asked, 95% student only do the front cover. There are 3 parts of a book cover at least. Front cover, back cover, and the spine. You can well imagine what percentage of marks you should get even if you have designed the book cover very neat and clean. Then on this, are you leaving some trim line, some bleed line or not? What graphic are you using? What typography are you using? Are you aware of a subtitle or a tagline in a book? A tagline could be world's bestseller, town's bestseller, or a tagline could be if you care. Like mother or ma is the title of the book. There could be a tagline, do you care? Kind of a, connective narration. Friends, another thing, remember, even fictitious, but remember to put the author name. Never forget to make the spine of the book. You may not give a proper quote, but write down something like here and mention that this is the book summary that you have. Yeah, just the summary. Give a barcode and price at the bottom corner of the back cover. This will give a tacky look to the book cover. So few suggestions apart from just giving you what important topic, how to solve them also. That's my USP. Memory drawing has been age-old topic. And a lot of people say, sir, कुछ एरिया में तो हमसे अब बनता नहीं है. ह्यूमन फिगर बनता नहीं है. क्या करें अगर ह्यूमन फिगर नहीं बनाते? एक क्वेश्चन अभी रिसेंटली आया था, कैन आई मेक कार्टून्स? मैं एक बात बताता हूँ, कार्टून बनाना नेचुरल ह्यूमन फिगर से ज्यादा डिफिकल्ट है. बट पीपल कीप ऑन रन अवे फ्रॉम अ प्रोपोर्शनेट ह्यूमन फिगर. अब इसमें तो किसी का चेहरा मिलाना नहीं है, लेकिन कैन यू सी दिस ह्यूमन फिगर? Now if I say that I have divided head as the measuring, then neck to back is 4.5 head. That means, sorry, include 3.5 head, including the head, it is 4.5. A little space for the helmet. Up here, from back to the knee, it is 3 head. Knee to the plantar is this 1.5 head. So that kind of a calculation, if you happen to be with me in my courses, you will memorize all this fairly well and you will take care of it. Then what is happening here? A foreshortening. Because you are looking from top. How far would you keep your 2 hands? If you are on the balcony, where would you take the nadir? Nadir is the vanishing point down below you. So these bars are going towards nadir. Anyway, this is the explanation of this sketch. The question could be, imagine you are standing on the first floor balcony of your house in front of your residence. There is a very busy main road due to a bus stand. That's it. Look at it just in front of your house. It is early in the morning and people are bustling about, eagerly waiting for buses to commute to work. Although shown on a smart board like this, um, you may feel that this is a very cumbersome work. No, friends, this is practically 22 to 23 minutes time work on your A5 or A4 sheet. Bigger the page, thicker should be the pencil or pen. That's my formula to go ahead with the sketching. Do not venture with charcoal straight away. Charcoal pencil, I mean to say. Go ahead with the lead pencil. Find out the vanishing point in front of you, line of station, horizon, and then go ahead making it. Now you can see that this is going towards the vanishing point. This also is going towards the vanishing point. The front vanishing point is there, whereas nadir is down below this board. That is good for these things to get. Like if you draw it downward, you will find where the nadir is in this sketch, taking help of this sketch. But you are not given a part of the sketch in your examination. So you better uh, get a practice of doing it from zero. Okay, so this was it for the first of the memory drawing I wanted to put with you. The next one is a little simple, but yes, how it is described. Some of you may think it to be a practice of UCEED also. As you visit the doctor with your unwell brother, you find yourself seated in front of the doctor's desk. While you occupy the chairs in the doctor's office, the physician is examining your brother's condition in examination chamber on your right, and another patient is waiting for his turn in the shared waiting area. This is you. You may not see it, but I want to present it as an accommodated part of the sketch. So these are your legs. Naturally, vanishing point is somewhere around here. You are seated. You assume that the doctor is also sitting in front of you. So the doctor's head would be somewhere here. Okay. Then the table. I have added one human figure in form of a nurse just to give it more a look of a clinic or a hospital. This is there in the question. One of the patient is waiting for the doctor. Doctor is here. Your brother is lying here. Can you see this? Can anybody read this name? Clinic Dr. Chuk, all written in reverse. You put some details of this kind in your sketch, and your sketch is noticed as one of out of box sketch. Although doing it well with perspective, well with the proportion itself will fetch you better marks. Do not leave anything that was mentioned in the question. Rather add things which are not mentioned in the question but are relevant to the subject. We say in sketching, if your practice is good, one human figure will practically take you 1 minute 15 seconds only in such size. Such size, that means not the board. I'm talking of size of, the examination paper, which is for such a composition, they just give you A5 size, a small size. So you carry thin pencil, 2B or 6B, but thin, and then you start sketching it. Design thinking, there may be many questions that you can prepare, but some of, futuristic questions are good ones to practice with. I've given one just as a sample. Design a futuristic multi-purpose umbrella. So futuristic, sustainable energy, solar panels embedded in the canopy of to charge your device on the go. LED strip providing customizable lighting for nighttime visibility or style. Built-in weather sensors automatically adjusting its shape and strength based on wind speed and rain intensity. So anything that you have bracketed so far as your futuristic thing, including the name of the material, that is going to help you out quite a bit. Foldable design, collapsible into a compact portable size for easy carrying, touch screen handles, display weather forecast, etc., etc., etc. I have typed it as just for um, no controversy in understanding my slides. You have to write it down on the answer sheet in the examination. Then the sketch also very well labeled, and 2-3 sketch for one product at least. Some of you can use the the host view or exploded view of the product even in design thinking, and that would add to your strength of the answer. Apart from this, color transformation in the sense talking about the color emotions has been a very routine kind of a thing with NIFT. I remember in 2015 or 16, the whole question paper was based on color theory and color transformation. So given is a grid of 10 squares, you need to show transition as mentioned below with colors only, followed by a note on justifying the color scheme used by you. Now remember one thing, this may not be written in your examination question, followed by justifying the color scheme. Believe me, friends, if you only do colors and do not justify the, the color used here and the sequence of it, you may not get even 50% marks. Because the examiner will definitely find some flaw in the color depiction, unless you justify it. Now here is a sample of justification of iron metal to iron oxide. I've taken two very rare kind of a question to explain you how it is done. The metal starts its journey with a polished, shiny, bright surface, which is white in case of iron. Stainless steel. reflecting everything around it. As it ages, the dullness, gray, creeps in, which is shown here, in which keeps growing until the rust, red color iron oxide, start depositing over the surface, making the metal vulnerable, breakable. Go to any old kind of a um, house which is locked for many years, you will find its handle, the latch, with almost this many colors. So whatever best way, and you have to decipher it, firstly disperse it, and decipher in your explanation in 10 parts. Remember that, and nothing should be repeated. So you have to have a little pixelating kind of a mind and pixelating for the color and their emotions, and you should be able to write it. So that's the beauty of asking in NIFT this kind of a question paper. Another one that I've done is copper metal to cupric oxide, that is the rust of the iron. Just for your GK, general knowledge, the cupric oxide is stronger than copper original. The mother copper is weaker than the cupric oxide, which is reverse the case in iron. Iron oxide is weaker than the steel. You must have seen cupric oxide having deposited in a Statue of Liberty. That's a copper statue, and now it has got green color. This color transformation has been inspired from the rusting of copper metal, which is bright metallic copper in color shown in the first grade. On oxidation with air, the metal starts depositing cupric oxide on its surface, which is a dirty teal color. Teal is that greenish color. Going next, why I am explaining all this. Giving you a fear? No. Friends, I am here to help you out. Upcoming courses with Creative Edge are 21 days masterclass. I, along with my team, take very exhaustive class, and particularly in this section of NIFT, 3 hours regular live classes, right? Biggest and best academic team for your preparation, full length mock test video solution, topic test and drawing assignments, advanced college counseling. Starting date 14th of January. You can join me both offline or online. It is although more designed for online students. So if you are sitting a little away from us and still want to have an access, a live sketching, a live understanding of both the GAT and the CAT is done here. Here means Creative Edge by top rankers. How to contact us? 7676 564400. I'll write it down for you. 7676 564400. 7676 564400. Or yes, you can subscribe our channel, get notified, You can log into www.toprankers.com. This is not the all that I wanted to say today. I have got more surprises and pleasing surprises for you. If you are preparing for UCEED, classes are starting tomorrow. This is again online. A boot camp has been planned for both NIFT and UCEED. Very limited number of seats because we are giving it damn economical. But this is offline only, no online class. Contact is same 7676564400. Immediately you can jump over. Crash course is starting tomorrow, 7th. And if you are seeing this video after 7, don't worry. You get that recorded video and you enter into the live class. Right, friends? So that is it. I don't have many queries here or many relevant queries here. So let's say bye-bye for today. Thank you very much for watching this and let me know what is your query. You can send me the query directly on 7676564400. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.